Namaste, dear friends. Have you ever felt like life suddenly turned upside down? One moment, you're sailing smooth waters, and in the next, you're caught in a storm you never saw coming. Maybe it's a lost job, a failed relationship, or something as simple as plans going terribly wrong. In these moments, our mind gets pulled into worry, regret, and anger. But Indian philosophy, drawn from the Vedas, Upanishads, and Itihasas like the Mahabharata and Ramayana, offers us a different way, a powerful and peaceful way to live through uncertainty without breaking down. Let's go on a journey together through stories and timeless ideas that can help us face life's chaos with calmness and strength. Imagine an ancient trader from a city like Puhar, Lothal, or Dwarka. He owned many ships, carried fine textiles, spices, and gems across the seas. He was rich, respected, and content. But then a massive cyclone hits the coast. His entire fleet is swallowed by the ocean. In one day, he goes from being a wealthy merchant to having nothing. Now place yourself in his sandals. Would you scream, cry, curse fate? That would be natural. But our ancient wisdom says, don't suffer twice. Once for what happened, and again for how your mind reacts. Because you can't always stop the storm, but you can stop your suffering. In the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna, one of the greatest warriors, breaks down right before the war. He's confused, heartbroken, and refuses to fight. Lord Krishna, with a calm smile, says, "You have a right to your actions, but never to the results. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana." This is Nishkama karma, performing your duty without attachment to outcome. It doesn't mean being cold or emotionless. It means doing your best while surrendering the result to a higher wisdom. Think about a farmer. He tills the land, sows seeds, waters the fields. But will rain come on time? Will pests destroy the crop? Will the market offer a good price? He doesn't know. Yet he works with love, with faith. This is karma yoga, doing your karma with devotion, not obsession. Our Rishis knew real control lies not in the outside world, but within. They taught us that Dukkha, suffering, arises not just from events, but from our attachment to how things should be. Let go of the should and you free yourself. This is echoed in Viveka, discernment, knowing what's real and lasting and what is not. Take Sita Devi for example. Taken away to Lanka, surrounded by threats and loneliness, yet she sat beneath the Ashoka tree with calm and grace. Why? Because her inner world was untouched. Her strength didn't come from freedom outside, but from stillness inside. Or take Yudhishthira. He lost his kingdom, went into exile, watched his wife insulted in court. Yet he held on to dharma, truth, righteousness, and patience. Was it easy? No. But in every challenge, he chose calm over chaos, reflection over reaction. Indian wisdom wasn't limited to a few. It welcomed all seekers. Gargi Vachaknavi, a brilliant philosopher, asked deep questions about the origin of the universe in the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Even when society held back women, Indian thought recognized wisdom as genderless. Atman has no caste, no name, no form, only awareness. Today we live in the world full of pressure, career, family, money, success. But most suffering comes not from real problems, but from unmet expectations. We want a perfect day. The moment something goes wrong, our peace vanishes. But what if we trained our mind to expect the unexpected?
This is where the practice of Tapasya comes in. Ancient seekers would sleep on hard ground, fast for days, or sit in the cold, not for punishment, but to build inner strength. Even today, we can do this in small ways. Skip a luxury, wake up before dawn, speak less. Why? Because small discomforts prepare the mind for bigger storms. And a strong mind is the greatest shield in life. Our sages said, Santosha, contentment, is the highest wealth. Look around today. People with riches still feel poor. Why? Because they haven't found contentment. True joy isn't found in cars or careers. It's found in silence, in self-knowledge, in service. Mahatma Gandhi embodied these ideals. He read the Gita daily. He fasted, simplified his life, spoke little, and served much. When the world wanted him to react with violence, he responded with peace. His path wasn't easy, but his calm shook empires. Even today, the practices of Dhyana, Pranayama, and Svadhyaya offer tools to manage anxiety and overthinking. Indian wisdom doesn't say, don't feel sad. It says, feel deeply, but don't drown. Watch the mind like a witness. Because like a rock in the river, you can remain steady. Life flows around you, fast, wild, beautiful, painful, but your peace can stay untouched if it's rooted within. That's the heart of this wisdom. In the end, the purpose of life isn't to collect things. It's to collect moments of truth, connection, stillness, and love. It's not about having more. It's about needing less. It's not about changing the world. It's about transforming the self. And through that, changing the world effortlessly. So the next time you face loss, betrayal, or chaos, remember, you are not the storm. You are the sky it passes through. You are not your bank account. You are the calm observer watching gain and loss. You are not your thoughts. You are the stillness behind them. And most of all, you are not powerless. You are the very witness that holds the power of peace. Thank you for spending this time with me, exploring the powerful treasures of Indian wisdom. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And remember, the greatest journey is not outward, but inward. Until next time, keep shining with calmness, clarity, and courage. Namaste.
Found your inner peace today? Like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom that transforms. See you next time.